Hello, all, and welcome to this Friday afternoon's beer review. Yes, my schedule moved back, and I'm quite happy about that because I like working weekends. But anyways, I'm going to dub this one the Very Tired Beer Review. So for some reason, I know why. I did a lot of yard work, and so I had some trouble falling asleep. So I didn't fall asleep until after 1 a.m. But for some reason, my body decided to go and wake up at 6:30 a.m. So only 5.5 hours of sleep. I tried taking a nap. Didn't work too well. I expect to go in like crash hard within a few hours. But yeah, but before we do that, we're going to be reviewing a beer. And what is it that we are reviewing today? Well, went to Tokyo Central and got some more beers to review. And I'm only going to be doing one review a week for a while now. Mostly, I want to catch up on my uploads. Not that I'm very far behind. I'm only got like 2 or 3 behind. And basically kind of drink my backlog of beers that I have. So my refrigerator is filling up with beers because, as you know, I review beers. Um, but I don't usually, I drink one beforehand and to go and give it a see what it's like if I get a 6 pack. And I drink one on the review. And usually I'll have like one after. So my refrigerator just fills up with like 1 to 3 beers from Sixers that I don't finish. So yeah, I'm going to be drinking through my backlog, I suppose. Drinking through my back pages? Is that a Bob Dylan song? Anyways, what are we reviewing? We are reviewing Coedo from Coedo um, Brewery. See here? Oh, God, my eyes. I need glasses soon. This was package 12/13/23, so getting up there. It's 9 months old, so bit past its prime. And this is Ruri. This is the premium Pilsner. So German style Pilsner. And I'm going to bring up the website to go and read it off because I'm not going to kill my eyes looking at this tiny print, that's somewhat stylized. So give me a second here. In Japanese, Ruri is the color of clear blue skies, and crystal clarity is what this incredibly pure premium Pilsner is all about. Incredibly pure premium Pilsner. Oh, you can try saying that 3 times fast. Its flawless golden color contrasts beautifully with a soft white head for an easy drinking brew that pairs well with almost any dish. Its delicate balance of rich flavors and hoppy bitterness is light on the palate and persistently enjoyable, providing a deliciously satisfying quaff for discriminating beer drinkers with sophisticated tastes. Um, I don't know. Do I look sophisticated to you folks? Who knows? Okay, so without much further ado, let's just go and pour this one out. And this is, so guess what's showing up? It's my broken Pilsner glass. It's the one that you guys probably see the least. But being that this is a German Pilsner, this is the ideal glassware for it. Okay, let's just go and pour this one out. Wow, I gave that one a fairly vigorous pour, but as you can see, it didn't create much head. A cloudy straw yellow, maybe with some orange highlights. Carbonation is visible, but not very well carbonated for a German Pilsner. Thin, fizzy white head. Sweet malts and old world hopping. Floral. Very slight skunk to it. But yeah, getting more malts from the nose, but then, like I said, this is over 9 months old. Okay, onto the palate now, shall we? Wow, that's a really clean finish. So the bittering aspects of the hop are still there and up front. It's actually, despite smelling quite sweet, probably because all the aromatic hops have dissipated somewhat due to the age, um, fairly crackery malts. Just a very slight sweetness that emerges in the mids. Bit of a lemony tang throughout. A bit of spice in the top notes, along with the florals, but overall, all the aromatic aspects are pretty muted at this point. You know what I forgot to do? That's why I look horrible. I forgot to turn on my overhead light. So this is all natural light. This is why I look like a natural light. I look a lot older, don't I? It's not particularly bad, um, but it's also not. I'm just expecting a bit more aromatics there, and I can't really blame the beer itself. I don't know how aromatic it is when it's fairly fresh. This one has been sitting for a while, and I don't know where they've been sitting. You know, like I said, Tokyo Central only opened up a few months ago, so I'm not sure why this beer is being packaged like 6 months before it actually opened. Was it on a slow boat? I don't know. If I forgot to mention, it's 5.0 ABV. So yeah, hop bitterness, very subtle sweetness in the midst of finish, very clean finish. Um, some lemony, citrusy kind of overtones to it. I just, you know, I'm just missing that aromatic. Goes down fairly easy, and despite the lack of head and lack of visible carbonation, it does have a pretty nice bite to the mouthfeel. Yeah, kind of funny that they go and talk about clear skies in their description. This is like the first time I've seen like a slightly cloudy slash hazy pilsner. I'm not sure if that's natural to it or if it's another artifact of the fact that this was packaged last year in December. Yeah. Oh, there goes my refrigerator again. So yeah, Coedo Ruri. I mean, this particular beer got it. I suppose I should look at the back a little bit better when I get them, but yeah. Um, kind of meh, but I'm going to go and put that mostly to the fact that it's 9 months old, over 9 months old, probably closer to 10 months at this point. And so it's no longer at its peak. So I can't really say how good or That's the thing when you get old beers, especially with these ones that are a bit lighter ABV. They tend to uh, not hold up as well over a time period. That said, it hasn't gone bad or is undrinkable or anything. It's just kind of bland. It's lost its zing, I suppose. And that zing being the old world hops, the aromatic aspects of it. As well as the fact that it didn't really build any head, too. Um, you know, for the aesthetic presentation, shall we say. So I'm not going to say don't try this. I would say, as with all Pilsners, try to get them fairly fresh. Um, it's quenching my thirst and it's getting me in the mood for another beer, I guess. Do give it a try. I will try it again. I'm going to go and see if I can find like a fresher one. And if I do, I will go and re-review it. Well, I re-review a lot of things at this point, but yeah, I'm definitely going to make a note to go and re-review this one because I want to see what it's like when it's a bit more fresh off the production line. And boy, I'm really redundant. I'm getting more and more redundant as I get on in years. I don't know. And that, folks, is your beer review for this afternoon/evening. Cheers.